Merhaba efendim, yine İsviçre'den sizlere sesleniyorum. Sürpriz oldu yine. İsviçre saat markası Rado'nun davetiyle Rado'nun CEO'suyla röportaj da yapmak üzere İsviçre'ye geldim. Solothurn'a geldim. Solothurn, bu benim buraya ilk gelişim değil. Yani şimdi görüntüler koymuşumdur. Solothurn'a 3. gelişim yanlış hatırlamıyorsam. Bu sene 2. gelişim. Minik, küçük, tatlı bir İsviçre şehri. Almanca ağırlıklı konuşuluyor. Ama asıl merak ettiğimiz Rado'nun şu seramik fabrikası efendim. Yarın Rado'nun seramik fabrikasına önce gidiyoruz. Ondan sonra da Rado'nun fabrikasını gezeceğiz. Sevgili CEO ile bir röportaj yapacağız. Başlıyoruz. Evet, sabah beni otelimden aldılar, Solothurn'dan. Boncourt'a geldik. Boncourt başka bir şehri İsviçre'nin. Yaklaşık 1 saatlik bir yolculuk. Boncourt'da Rado'nun meşhur Commodore fabrikası var. Commodore fabrikasını, bu asıl seramik fabrikası, burayı gezeceğiz. İnşallah, bilmiyorum, daha önceki tecrübelerime göre genelde üretimden çok görüntü almaya izin vermiyorlar biliyorsunuz ama yani elimden geleni yapacağım, zorlayacağım. Görüntü alabilirsem onları göstereceğim. Size bu high-tech seramik nasıl yapılıyor, bu plazma fırını, bunları hep anlatmıştım Teşçio'nun Diastar, Rado Diastar videosunda. İçeri geçeceğiz şimdi. İçeride bakacağız bakalım neymiş, ne değilmiş. Görebildiklerimi sizlerle de paylaşacağım efendim. Başladık. Evet, şimdi çok merak ettiğim Rado'daki plazma fırınının olduğu yere geldik. Şu meşhur 20.000 derecelik fırın. Fırın şurada yanımda ama göstermeme izin vermiyorlar maalesef. Arkadaşlar gelmişken sadece burada olduğumu görün. Bir de sonucu göstereyim. Şu gördüğünüz beyaz seramiği bahsettiğimiz high-tech plazma fırından high-tech plazma fırının yardımıyla high-tech seramik olarak çıkartıyorlar, plazma seramik. Metalik, işte içinde metal yok. Bunları hep anlatmıştım Tej videosunda. Oradan görüntüler de yine koyacağım. Her şeyi anlatmışım size, görüyorsunuz arkadaşlar. Tekrar görüntüler koya devam ediyoruz ama buradayız. Şurayı keşke size gösterebilseydim ama kamerayı döndürmem izin vermiyor. Arkada bekçi bekliyor. Evet, bekçi bey izin vermediği için fazla bir görüntü yine alamadık ama hepsini aslında çıplak gözle gördüğüm ustalarla bile konuştum. Buradan size anlatmaya çalışayım. İlk olarak zirkonyum ham maddeyle başlıyor işler. Zirkonyum oksitle. Bunu polimerler ve boya pigmentleriyle karıştırıp granüller elde ediyorlar. Bu granüller kalıplara pres şekilde dökülüyor. Bu kalıpları bile bu arada aynı fabrika içerisinde kendileri üretiyorlar. Kalıplardan sonra sinterlemeyle haftalarca fırında kalıyor bunlar ve hem ölçüsü küçülüyor hem rengini alıyor. Daha sonra finishing işlemi. Burada da elmas malzemeler kullanmak zorundalar. Çünkü o kadar sertleşiyor ki artık elmas dışında bir şeyle şekil vermek mümkün değil. En sonunda eğer plazma high-tech seramik olacaksa az önce gösterdiğim 20.000 derecelik fırına götürülüyor ve orada bu metalik rengi alıyor. Plazma high-tech seramikler için geçerli bu ve işlem sonuçlanıyor. Evet, şimdi de Langnau'ya geldik. Rado'nun headquarter'larına, yani ana fabrikası ve asıl ana ofisine, tasarımın ve diğer planlamanın yapıldığı yer. Burada CEO'su sevgili Adrien Bossart'la güzel bir röportaj yapacağım. İçeri geçiyoruz efendim. Devam ediyoruz Rado turumuza. Evet efendim arkadaşlar, şu anda geldik. Bir Longines sonra ikinci defa böyle bir iddialı röportaj için Rado'nun merkezine, Langnau'ya ve Rado'nun CEO'su sevgili Adrien Bossart'la birlikteyiz. First of all, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Bossart, for inviting me here for this lovely place and for this great opportunity to make an interview with such a huge brand.
Eric, it's a big pleasure to share all the issues about Rado together with you and especially also your audience in Turkey. I know that you have a lot of watch lovers who are listening us, so I'm very excited to transfer the message of Rado toward you, Eric, and your audience.
Perfect. I would like to talk about Rado's master being the master of materials. When this was decided, can you give my viewers a brief idea about the Rado history and what does it mean to be the master of materials?
You know, finally, a title to be the master of material, it's something which, of course, you have to earn. And since the very beginning of the company, always the philosophy of the management was, if we can imagine it, we can do it, and if we can do it, we will make it. And with this philosophy in mind, always they push the boundaries to invent things to bring an advantage to their customers. And 1962, I would say, It was the biggest invention when they have launched the first full scratch-resistant timepiece with the Diastar. It was a piece with a specific design and also with a very scratch-resistant hard metal material. And the next step was 1986, when Rado was the first brand who have launched a timepiece in high-tech ceramic with the Integral. And of course, the Integral was a high-tech ceramic timepiece. The high-tech ceramic is a material which is very light, full scratch resistant, and amazingly also attractive to wear. Great wear comfort. And with this kind of achievements, and also with all the invention and development of the high-tech ceramic in the 90s, 2000, 2010, of course, we are really now known worldwide as the master of material.
Shall we expect some new materials or new challenge for the Rado? It looks like in the entrance of the building, I see a word challenging the future, which I really liked about this. And it's, I think, represents the philosophy of the brand, because as you said, the Diastar, how you pronounce it? Diastar in 1962, it was so futuristic, and the design was also futuristic, not the material. The materials were great. It was never seen before like that. But the design was also futuristic. So it was a brave move since then in 1962. And I can see that the brand is keeping on this line. So do you have any other upcoming new designs, futuristic designs maybe?
Eric,
materials, maybe new materials.
We are very happy and proud what we did in the past, but especially we are also very excited, of course, to work for the future, because as you have seen on the entrance, challenging the future, it's a philosophy which we are doing since many years. And when you see, for instance, also the new products which we have launched, the Captain Cook High-Tech Ceramic Chrono. It's a typical example how you can surprise the customer. You know, the Captain Cook High-Tech Ceramic Chrono, the product which you see.
I know, I reviewed this on my channel.
Here. The first Captain Cook was launched in 1962. It was a steel product with a Hesalit glass. And our aim was to get inspired from this timeless vintage design, but to make a very modern, new timepiece equipped with the most modern material of the watch industry 2025. And when you see today, here it's a piece inspired from the design of the 60s, but with the most modern techniques. It's a typical sporty watch, a chronograph, with our premium Rado R801 movement, full high-tech ceramic, also screw-down crown, screw-down pusher, screw-down back case. Really a very sporty piece, and the whole piece is in high-tech ceramic, produced in the factory which you saw this morning in Boncourt. And also the movement, it's a premium mechanical movement. The glass at the time, it was a Hesalit glass. Now it's a glass box.
Yes,
sapphire glass with a very specific also shape. And also the bezel, it's a bezel which is moving on the inner side. This is giving to this timepiece this specific DNA of the Captain Cook produced in 1962, but really all the most modern material and in a timeless design. And of course, with such kind of timepieces, we are really shaping the future. And if we are talking about futuristic timepiece, 1983, Rado have created an amazing buzz with the Anatome. It was the first ever produced timepiece in hard metal, also with the anatomic shape.
Yes, curved shape.
Curved shape.
Yeah, exactly.
It really fits on the wrist.
That's my favorite, by the way. I saw this one today. I managed to experience it.
It fits on the wrist like a second skin.
Exactly.
And
like
our aim was that 40 years later, 2023, we are launching the same design, inspiration, but with the most modern materials. And really here I'm so proud. In the end, we have launched 2023 the piece with rubber strap, and now the piece is coming on the market with a full ceramic strap here in plasma ceramic. Also really with this beautiful integration of the cylindric sapphire glass. When you see, you know, all the finishing, the shapes, also the angles, it's really a piece of art in terms of design, in terms of finishing, with a premium mechanical movement. And this is really something which is, without a doubt, exciting the customers and shaping the future for the next decades.
Exactly. I think I definitely need to review this one on my channel as well. I didn't do it before, but when I saw the watch here today, it's perfect. I will do a review about this for my followers on the channel very soon. I'm pretty sure about that. And you explained about the Captain Cook, and there's another style, the True Square one, which is a gender-neutral design, I believe. I mean, this is very important. Most of the Rado designs are looking like gender-neutral. I mean, even men or women can wear these watches, this design language. Do you have a plan to extend this project, extend this vision, maybe? Or is it just me thinking that it's like that?
Eric, we see this more and more around the globe, that finally ladies, they are appreciating more and more also the Swiss watchmaking. They appreciate more and more also the fascination of a mechanical movement. You know, when you have a mechanical movement and you have all these pieces who are finally working, these small wheels in this small surface inside, in this small volume. And when you are moving with your body, you are winding up the energy, you're giving the energy to this movement to show you the time. More and more ladies are fascinated about this. And we see that also more and more ladies, they like to wear big watches, not just very small watches. And with this, we have since many years created a collection which is in this unisex size. True Square is a good example. Also the Centrix is a good example.
Exactly.
And these are sizes 38, 40 millimeters, 37, which fits to ladies' wrists and also to men's wrists. Today we have the big strengths. About 1/3 of our collection is pure small lady size. Around 1/3 are big men's size, but we have around 1/3 of our collection are unisex size. And this is, of course, have the advantage that we have in this field big lady watches or a little bit smaller gent watches to attract really people who like to have a lifestyle watch with this unique unisex design.
Exactly. This is also the answer of my next question, maybe, because I was about to ask you the advantages of mechanical watch or Swiss-made watch over the smartwatch. We know the young tech-savvy generation is more into the technical stuff, but when they first have a connection with a mechanical watch, they appreciate the value of the watch, and as far as I see, they give the value of the watch. But what do you think about this? I mean, I think I've read somewhere article that you had, in another interview, that you had mentioned this, and your point of view was so exciting to me. So I just want to ask you the same question again.
Eric, it's absolutely clear. A smartwatch and a mechanical Rado watch, it's something totally different. A mechanical Rado watch, it's a piece of art. It's a statement. It's a long-term good which is making pleasure for decades and often for the whole life. A smartwatch, it's an instrument and finally an electronic consumption good on a short-term, for a short-term basis. And I would like to give you an example. I have 3 kids, 32, 30 and 24. And all the 3 kids got from me for their 16th anniversary a mechanical watch. All the kids, when we have Christmas or finally a family party, they wear the watch which they got, the older daughter, 16 years ago. If I would give to them a smartwatch or a mobile, it disappeared in 2-3 years. This watch is remaining. And this is definitely our vision and our ambition when we are creating, you know, a Captain Cook high-tech ceramic or an Anatome. It's a timeless beauty which is bringing a pleasure to the customer or the person who get the gift for the eternity, for a long-term base, and especially a mechanical watch. We have spare parts for decades. That
exactly.
mean it's something, a timepiece which the value is remaining.
Rado also has another advantage. Its mechanical watch have that kind of advantage, and Rado, because of this high-tech ceramic materials, it's also the movement is long-lasting, but the case and the bracelets are also long-lasting. So if you gift someone a Rado watch, you will be sure that after many years, after tens of years later, it will still look like brand new. I think you have also similar watch in your own collection.
Exactly. You are
just
well informed about my collection. I have in my vintage collection Rado Integral, which was purchased 1991. And it's a quartz watch at the time. It was a very flat quartz watch. Because, of course, quartz has also some advantage. Quartz watches are very flat.
Yes,
and
exactly.
quartz watches are very precise. So you have a certain customers, especially ladies, they appreciate quartz watches as well. So therefore, we are doing quartz and mechanical watches. But coming back on your question about the ceramic, this watch which I got from my wife in 1991, it was a high-tech ceramic timepiece. And this watch today has 34 years. It is in my possession, and still today I wear the watch quite often when we have family event or ever. And the watch looks like new thanks to the high-tech ceramic.
Exactly.
High-tech ceramic is not only very light, it's also fully scratch resistant. That will mean no scratch on the case, no scratch on the sapphire glass, no scratch on the strap. And this is a huge advantage. That will mean the watch remain new for many years.
Generations to come.
Yes, for generations. It's very light. And the issue is also ceramic is so nice to wear. It's like a second skin. Immediately when you put the watch on your wrist, it feels like the watch take immediately the temperature of your body, and it's so a very specific feeling to wear a ceramic watch. Therefore, many customers who start to wear ceramic, they don't want to change anymore, and they are in love about this material. It was the case for me, and it was really also not a coincidence, but probably also a specific move that I got this Rado watch 34 years ago, 1991, and 2020. The CEO of our group, Mr. Hayek, asked me if I'm ready to take over the Rado brand, and of course it was a great honor to be selected to take over this really amazing, big global brand who has this unique asset to be the master of material and offering such profiled, unique products with this noble material ceramic.
Maybe the first experience with the ceramic one, with the Ceramos watch, was this Teşçeoğan's Special Diastar. I reviewed it on my channel, and it's at the first time when I first saw the watch, honestly, I didn't like the design at all. But after a few days playing with the watch, it started to grow on me. And I said, oh, this is really looking different. And there's something different in this watch. So I like it. What I'm trying to ask is, Teşçeoğan I know he's an Indian designer. He's a nice designer, perfect, very successful designer in my opinion. But I know also Rado is very successful in India in terms of sales and brand awareness. I believe Turkey is also one of the big markets of the brands since a long time, for a very long time, because I know in Turkey, lots of people love Rado brand already. Do you have any ideas about working with a Turkish designer maybe in the future for a watch? That will be a big success, I believe, for the brand in the country and will help you to expand more, even more.
You know, the destination of the designer, it's not the priority. Important is that the designer really feels the brand and is capable also to transmit also the request which we have in the end to the product. And especially also a designer who respects the brand. And Desh, he has Indian roots. He has an English passport.
I know.
And is living in Finland. That would mean it's
this is new to me.
It's a global
character,
a global person. And anyway, of course, for us, the Turkish market is coming more and more important. And definitely we have a subsidiary there. We have our team there. And it could definitely happen that one day we find a designer which is ready and which is also motivated, of course, to make with us specific pieces. Because the example of the Diastar TSJ1, it's a very good example which you mentioned. You know, Rado is not the brand who is just doing, let's say, simple round steel watches. We are doing always, we are ready to do provocations. We are very courageous in the design language. You know, when you look this piece, it's a very courageous timepieces. And we gave to Desh the inspiration. We want to keep the shape. We want to keep the material. We want to keep the movement. But you have the freedom in the color combination, you have the freedom with the bracelet, and you have the freedom with the hands. And he made this very, very amazing timepiece, which is electricizing the customers around the globe, from Australia to India to Switzerland to Turkey to US to Canada, everywhere in the world. Why? Because it's a product, you know, from the most iconic design of not only Rado in the watch industry, the Diastar original with this specific shape, this oval shape, and not anymore in hard metal, it's in ceramos, the most noble material, very scratch resistant and also very, very nice to wear, and inspired from a designer who has deep respect about Rado and who have put his signature and his fingerprint of this timepiece. And this combination, I agree on you, it's courageous, and it's polarizing, but it's unique and specific. And therefore, we have a tremendous demand around the globe about this timepiece. And this is giving us, of course, great satisfaction.
Perfect.
And just a small thing, you know, we have here a zone, the blue zone from 9 to 12. You know what this zone will mean?
I know.
You know it?
Yes.
What you are doing Saturday between 9 and 12?
It's partying time.
Yes.
And just I want to ask you a question. Now I realize it. You are wearing two watches on your, like I do. I'm also doing the same for many years. Is it just because today we are here and you want to show us two watches instead of one, or in your daily life do you also always wear two watches like that?
I would say several times I'm wearing two watches, especially this morning. You know, I have a couple of watches on at home, and I depends also the mood. And today I said, okay, I will have my Turkish friends here in Lengnau. And first of all, personally, I like a sporty watch because in my former life, I was a sporty person.
Yes, I know.
And therefore, the Captain Cook as a sporty, diving watch, it's something which I really like to wear. And on the other side, I'm very, very proud about the Anatom, which have this futuristic design and also the skeletonized movement. These are two total different products in terms of DNA. This is a sporty watch, this is a lifestyle watch, but both are in high-tech ceramic and both are really inspired from two of the most iconic designs from the Rado history. Captain Cook 1962 and the Anatome from 1983, and both are top modern products with the most modern materials but inspired from a timeless design, and therefore I took two watches today.
Perfect. So I'd like to talk you more about this wearing two watches in Turkey. Maybe do you have any plans to make any events in Turkey soon? Or especially, I know you have many boutiques, many stores in India, Dubai, some countries, which you are doing well as a brand, and Turkey is one of them. I'm wondering, do you think any special Rado boutique to launch a new boutique in maybe Turkey soon? Do you have any plans about this?
We have a very strong collection. We have a lot of Rado fans around the globe, and we have so, especially also during the last 5-8 years, that we have a very big growth of demand in Turkey due to the fact that we have strengthened our distribution and that we have a team locally who is really capable to transfer all the amazing and attractive values to the customers. And with this growth, it's clear the next step must be a boutique. We are searching in different malls in Istanbul, actually.
Oh, really? So
you know, our brand
it's
manager,
already started
Ogush,
then, it means.
is searching places. So boutique in Istanbul, it's our goal. It's definitely our vision. We have many in Asia, but also a few in Europe. This is definitely a big ambition for the future, because we see that Turkey, it's a country where you have a lot of watch lovers, and therefore also we did a big event last year in Turkey, and our team locally is of course also evaluating where we can do the big important event in order to be close to such passionate persons like you, Erik, also like your viewer, and finally also our partners, because of course our aim is to share the passion toward our beautiful industry, to share also the uniqueness and the values of Rado as really a premium brand who is here since over 100 years. And through a digital communication, it's a first important step.
Yes, exactly.
But to see the person face to face, that you now or your future, your viewer, hopefully in the future, it's a big ambition. So events, yes. So our marketing manager, Özge, is a very creative, competent lady. I'm sure that she will organize us a good place to make a very exciting event next year.
Hopefully
and
so.
Our very competent brand manager, Ogush, will without a doubt find a place where the Turkish customer can get inspired about the message and the products of Rado in a very appropriate way.
Yes,
Soon.
it will be very nice, I believe, because as you say it, you need to feel it to appreciate the ceramic, the difference between the ceramic and the steel. So a spatial store will be very good, and I'll be very happy also to see you. I'm sure you will be here if such a store will be opened. So we are waiting for you.
I'm looking forward to meet you there. I was 2 weeks ago in Saudi Arabia to open our first corporate boutique in Riyadh. And I will be in 2 weeks in Bangkok, where we are opening also a beautiful new boutique with an amazing facade, really on over 100 square meter in the Dusit Central Mall in the center of Bangkok. And so, you know, with the growing Rado fans in Turkey, we have a responsibility, of course, also to transfer the message of the brand and to let them feel the difference between the Rado watch and something else in Istanbul in our first boutique.
Okay. Thank you,
It was a
Mr.
big pleasure.
Yeah, it's a big pleasure for me to be here again. Thank you very much for inviting me here, and for the nice message you have sent to my followers.
Okay, and looking forward to see you very soon personally in Istanbul. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Röportajdan sonra güzel bir akşam yemeği için Mr. Bossart'la beraber yine Soluton'a geri döndük. Mr. Bossart burada kendi arabasıyla beni Soluton'a bıraktı. Beraber döndük. Güzel de hoş da bir sohbet ettik arabada. Eski kasa bir gördüğünüz gibi Mercedes. Arabanın da çok güzel bir hikayesi varmış. Onu da anlattı bana yolda. Araba Swatch grubun kurucusu Bay Hayek'e, Mr. Hayek'e aitmiş. Fakat bana Mr. Bossart anlattığına göre Bay Hayek hiç kullanmamış arabayı. Hep sağ koltukta oturmuş. Şoförü varmış. Ve şimdi de ben kullanıyorum. Sen orada oturuyorsun. Hayek'in oturduğu yerde oturuyorsun dedi bana. Bayağı bir gülüştük de orada. Kendimize Rado'nun CEO'sunu şoför de yapmış olduk. Tabii işin şakası elbette efendim. Çok mütevazi bir beyefendiydi. Çok keyifli bir röportajdı. Çok keyifli bir seyahatti. Umarım sizin de hoşunuza gitmiştir. Hoşça kalın. Saatlerle kalın arkadaşlar.